What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life vlog. Today's video is the final update in my 4-week January mini cut. I'm going to be sharing a physique update, how I'm looking today compared to the beginning of this mini cut. I'm going to be sharing every single meal that I ate this week, footage from my training, details of my overall active lifestyle. I hope you gain some valuable insights from this video and from following this entire 4-week series. If you have, please drop a comment down below and do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And here we are, the final physique update of this 4-week January mini cut. We're gonna do a little side-by-side comparison here of how I looked at the beginning compared to now after just 4 weeks. In a moment, get to that. Definitely seeing like way more like details in my shoulders, the vascularity there, more cut, like the arms are sliced, there's more vascularity in my arms. Definitely see that a lot when I was training, for sure, no doubt about that with my training footage comparison from the beginning of this mini cut to afterwards. But right now, again, what I'd like to do, just starting off relaxed. The goal I'm looking for, it's not so much the scale weight, it is the look. And I just want to see visible six-pack abs when I'm standing relaxed. That's the goal. I had no scale weight goal in mind. I just want to get to this point where I see the full six-pack, got a nice beach body, not crazy stage shredded or anything like that, but pretty damn lean. So you can see the lower abs compared to the beginning are much more detailed. You actually see the defined lower abdominal there. We're relaxed. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. Looking in the mirror, I can see veins coming across my lower abs now, which weren't there in the beginning. Love handle area definitely tighter along the obliques and love handle. So that's why I'm looking relaxed. Now let's turn to the side relaxed. You can definitely see I'm completely relaxed here. So the stomach is definitely much flatter at this point. Now the flexing comparison. Definitely hope that we're seeing the nice tightness, just that the whole waistline is definitely firmer, tighter. So again, we'll start relaxed here and then flex the abs. So definitely seeing even some veinage coming across there that wasn't there before. Definitely more detailed lower abdominals there. Turn to the other side. Again, relaxed. And then flex. Blow it all out. Now let's do a back pose here. One thing I didn't do is show you, kind of grab that love handle here. You can kind of see like at the side, there's not, I mean, even when I'm lean, I'm going to grab some skin here. There's still some fat. If I was to get stage shredded, it's definitely going to be coming just that little bit off there. I really can't pinch much on the lower belly area here, which is nice to see. So this is definitely firming right up. I could not be happier with the way things turned out. This is the look where I just absolutely feel my best. I'm the most confident that I ever am throughout the year when I got visible six-pack abs here and not like overly shredded or anything like that. This is my sweet spot. This is my happy spot. Absolutely love it. Now let's get on the scale. Final weigh-in coming in at 142.4 pounds. That is a drop of 6.2 pounds. During this 4-week mini cut, I dropped 2 pounds that first week. Expected greater weight loss that first week because the reduction of food volume in my digestive system, little loss of water weight, little loss of muscle glycogen, and then I dropped 1.4 pounds weeks 2, 3, and 4 consistently across the board. The goal was dropping about 0.2 pounds per day. It doesn't work out evenly, linearly, and as we look at this week here on the app here, I actually stayed the same day one, which seemed to be a common trend. I think part of it was probably I don't work out on the weekends, but most of the weeks I think my weight remained the same from Saturday to Sunday, and then a drop of 0.4, and then remained the same, a drop in 0.2, a drop in 0.4, a drop in 0.2, and a drop in 0.2. So when I remain the same, it doesn't mean that I haven't made progress that day. When I drop 0.4, it doesn't mean that, oh, that day I accelerated my fat loss. My calories were consistent each and every day. My lifestyle was consistent each and every day. There's just so many different factors that can influence the scale weight. More than anything, I'd say it's just how much I am able to empty my bladder and bowels before I do my morning weigh-in. But yeah, it was pretty damn consistent. I couldn't be happier with the consistent progress that I have made during the past 28 days. Now let's get to my diet, and once again, I nailed my caloric target of between 2,000 and 2,100 calories each and every day. So that is 28 days in a row between 2,000 and 2,100 calories. No refeeds in there at all. I never once felt like I needed a refeed, which is absolutely phenomenal. One of the first experiences I've ever gone through a mini cut where I haven't had any refeeds throughout an entire 4-week time period like that. Macronutrient breakdown. Again, my natural eating tendencies are around 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% fat. So I was in the ballpark of that each and every day. Some days a little bit lower, some days a little bit higher, but right around that ballpark each and every day. I never aim for nailing that specific macronutrient each and every day. I'm just looking for an adequate amount of macronutrients, and it just naturally tend to be in that ratio of 40, 30, 30, just based on the foods that I enjoy and that I consume on a regular basis. So breakfast, first 3 meals of the day, exactly the same once again, the entire 28-day process. Breakfast, well, first I start my day with 2 cups of coffee with just a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in there. Then about 2 hours later, I have the breakfast shake, which is 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, a tablespoon of black maca powder, a scoop of protein powder, an ass load of spinach, and a banana. Along with that, I have 1,000 mcgs of vitamin B12. My vitamin B12 was a little bit on the lower side, still in the lower side of normal. A few months ago, my naturopath wanted me to get it up around 400. So I've been taking a B12 complex for the past few months. So in addition to that, I'm taking 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3. 3 omega-3 fish oil capsules with a combined EPA-DHA of 2.7 grams. That's a triple strength capsule there. 300 milligrams of ashwagandha, 300 milligrams of magnesium, and I believe that is it. Second meal of the day is 4 large brown free-range eggs, some veggies on the side there, 2/3 cup of oats, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top. That's my pre-workout meal. Then I train. Post-workout is it's a very small meal, but it's just enough to satisfy me between that time period and dinner. And that is 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top. And now let's get to the dinner. So those meals have been consistent each and every day, first 3 meals throughout the entire 28 days. Dinner's where I get a bit of my variety. Saturday, I had some salmon with sweet potato and pepper. Sunday, I made a delicious pork tenderloin soup in the crock pot. So there's a big, nice strip of pork tenderloin in there, a cup of bone broth, some water, some veggies, a potato, like a yellow potato, and a sweet potato. And I had half of that serving, and then the other is in the freezer for next week. On Monday, I had some extra lean ground turkey with some fajita seasoning on that, on a bed of rice with some veggies. On Tuesday, my kids came over for dinner. We had Mexican stuffed chicken. This was from the local butcher. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. They stuff it with some sausage, a little bit of cheese in there. It's just very lightly breaded, and I top it with salsa. Had that along with a sweet potato and a pepper. Then on Wednesday, I had salmon once again with sweet potato and a pepper. On Thursday, I had chicken breast that I diced up, a little bit of fajita seasoning, some rice, and a pepper. So pepper seemed to be the theme for dinner for most of my meals this week. It's just what I had available. Didn't feel like running out to the grocery store. And then Friday evening, I had a tuna steak that was just lightly seared on each side. in a little bit of olive oil for about 1.5 minutes each side, some seasonings on there, along with some asparagus and a sweet potato. So asparagus, I finally got a little bit of variety in there with my veggies. So you're gonna notice there is a theme. There's a lot of the same meals that I have throughout these 4 weeks here. I've had a tuna steak each and every week. I've had salmon at least once a week. I think there was 1 week where instead of having it twice, I had rainbow trout instead. I have chicken breast at least once a week, and some sort of ground meat in there. I didn't have any red meat during this week, but I think I have had it the first 3 weeks, some red meat in there. Well, definitely did. No, because my chili was ground turkey. Just bear with me here. I know I had steak, I had beef tenderloin one night, and I believe I used tacos. We had lean ground beef for tacos. So it was only twice through this whole 28-day process where I had some lean ground beef in there, or some beef, I should say. So, but all in all, that is my diet for the week. Incredibly satiating. Once again, so not only have I nailed my caloric target each and every day, 28 days of eating nothing but whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. I haven't had any cravings for sweets or junk or processed foods. I actually find my body has been thriving off of these nutrient-rich foods and not substituting any treats in there. Would I like a treat? Have there been brief moments where I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to have some chips while I'm watching this, I was watching Cobra Kai the other night, and yeah, it would be nice to have a cheesecake here and there. Yeah, briefly think about it, but it's not like, oh my god, I can't wait to have chips again. It's not this deep desire that as soon as this diet's over with, I'm chowing down. I can't wait to have all these treats. No, I have been thriving on these whole natural foods. I think the biggest part is it's very satiating. So a lot of these meals, like if I was to substitute one of these meals with a chocolate bar or some chips instead, it would satisfy my taste buds, but I wouldn't feel as satiated. Like I wouldn't fill me up. It'd be a little bit more hungry at the day. And I've been able to sustain my appetite all the way through, keep my hunger in check. I felt slight hunger all the way throughout, but never ravenous, never like, oh my god, I can't wait to eat again, or oh my god, I can't wait to have a treat again. It has been absolutely fantastic, phenomenal. I've just enjoyed every single meal that I have consumed. It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed it, really learned a lot from this process. Now time for some details on my training, and I have absolutely owned my workouts this week, hitting personal best each and every workout. That's a great sign that I have preserved muscle mass throughout this 4-week mini cut. I attribute a lot to it to really, again, owning my sleep as well, just really making sleep a top priority, getting a minimum of 7 hours to sleep through the process, as well as quality nutrition. I think consuming only whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods throughout this entire 28-day process, I think it's really allowed me to perform at my absolute best. Now this is the final week on the January Jacked After 40 Club workout. We're going to be moving on, progressing from this workout plan next month. This will be the final month on this training split, just a slightly higher volume before we change up the split and dial back the volume a bit to resensitize our muscles, allow the fatigue to fully dissipate and allow our bodies to fully recover. So this split is Monday, we blast back and biceps. Tuesday, we blast chest and triceps. Wednesday, we blast legs, just stimulate shoulders. Thursday, we just stimulate chest, back, biceps, triceps. Friday, we blast shoulders and just stimulate legs. So the punish and prod approach that I like to take with the Jacked After 40 programming, which I find is best for men over 40, where we punish a muscle group once a week and then just prod it the second time. It really kind of keeps things fun. It really, you get to challenge yourself with those higher volume training sessions, and then you speed up recovery and spike that growth stimulus, that growth process with that second little stimulus kind of training session throughout the week. So it has been incredible. Our advanced training technique this week has been drop sets. We're gonna mix that up, change it and use a different advanced training technique next month. Just subtle little changes to the programming, not a complete overhaul or anything like that. I really like to progress on a split for a good 3, sometimes 4 months, keeping some key movements in place that we can progress with from month to month, week to week, and just subtle little changes with exercises and upping the volume and just changing up the advanced training technique. So Absolutely freaking loved the Jack After 40 Club January plan and just absolutely love that I have been able to progress week after week, and a lot of it has been my mindset as well, just embracing this challenge, wanting to give the best of myself. I really think this mini cut has brought the best out of me. I'm just fired up. A great way to start this year. 2021, it's gonna absolutely kick ass. Cardio for the week, aside from bringing Chief for his morning walk and evening walk, I got on the stair climber here behind me for 20 minutes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just kept it simple here. I didn't feel like mixing it up. Stair climbing, it was something that I really wanted to do this week. Just put my phone up there, watch some YouTube videos while I'm on there. And again, the purpose of the cardio, whether it's walking my dog or getting on the stair climber here, is cardiovascular health, my circulatory health. I'm looking for all those kind of benefits, just my overall well-being. I'm not doing this for fat loss. When this mini cut is over, I will continue with this for 3 times per week, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. Just want to make sure that I'm sucking some wind, challenging myself, so making sure I'm getting at least 20 minutes on some form of cardio equipment here. So I'm gonna be rolling with that year long, so my walking and my cardio, that is normal. That's not just for fat loss here. Actually kind of keeps my calorie intake up a little bit higher, between that 2,000, 2,100 calories each and every day, because I am so active. But I'm really using this to improve my overall health and well-being, not using it as a fat burning tool. So I know a lot of people hate on cardio, but I have been experiencing some great benefits, and I think my workouts have benefited from me incorporating more cardio in my training, just allowing me to recover better. It really helps remove the waste products from your muscles while you're training, after you're training, and it delivers nutrient-rich blood to those muscles to help them repair, recover, and grow. When it comes to lifestyle, I absolutely nailed it once again this week, with sleep being the top priority, aiming to get a quality 8 hours of sleep on average each and every night, and it all kicks off with a great evening routine. I get out for that walk with Chief in the evening, come home, do a little self-massage with the foam roller, massage gun, some cupping. Then I read a book, and then I hop into bed and listen to a meditation audio to relax into deep sleep. So all across the board, really doing a great job of managing my overall stress, not allowing this process to add any stress to my life. If anything, it's going to take away any stress or help me manage my stress better. So nailed lifestyle, and I really believe that, getting a great quality sleep and managing your stress are 2 very, very important keys to having a successful diet. I really hope you found value in the insights that I shared in regards to this final week in the mini cut and this entire 4-week mini cut overall. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it, and drop a comment down below to share your thoughts, share your insights, and your feedback. And if you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Catch you in the next video.